Hello, everyone, and welcome to another mind-blowing episode of It Sucks to Be You, the podcast that celebrates humanity's most spectacular failures. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben.
Today we've got something extra special for you.
What's that?
Experts who saw nothing coming.
The what now?
You know, those brilliant minds who were so sure about the future, they couldn't have been more wrong if they tried.
Oh, this is going to be delicious.
We're talking about the biggest, most spectacular examples of so-called experts face-planting into the wall of history.
The beautiful intersection of absolute certainty and profound wrongness.
If you're enjoying other people's monumental mistakes, hit that follow button and give us a like. We appreciate it.
Let's dive right in.
Our first contestant in the I Couldn't Be More Wrong If I Tried competition is Dr. Dionysius Lardner.
Who?
Only one of the most respected science writers and lecturers of the early 19th century.
What did this brilliant mind get so spectacularly wrong?
He was absolutely certain that steamships could never cross the Atlantic Ocean.
Wait, what?
That's right. This wasn't some random dude. This was a leading scientific authority of his time.
And he thought steamships couldn't cross the Atlantic? Did he think they'd just sink, run out of fuel, get eaten by sea monsters?
He was convinced they couldn't carry enough coal for the journey. Let's hear from the man himself.
As to the project which was announced in the newspapers of making the voyage directly from New York to Liverpool, they might as well talk of making a voyage from New York or Liverpool to the moon.
To the moon? He compared crossing the Atlantic by steam to going to the moon?
Exactly. He was so confident he staked his entire reputation on it.
So what happened? Did he at least live long enough to eat his words?
Oh, he definitely did. The SS Sirius and SS Great Western both completed transatlantic crossings in 1838, completely powered by steam.
I'm picturing his face as he reads the newspaper. Impossible steamship crosses Atlantic.
His monocle probably popped right off.
The best part is steamships made him look even more ridiculous over time. They didn't just barely make it across the Atlantic. They revolutionized ocean travel.
The very thing he said was literally impossible became the standard for decades.
That's gotta hurt. Did he ever admit he was wrong?
You know how these experts are? He later claimed he was misquoted or that he meant something else entirely.
The classic, I know you believe you understand what you think I said, but I am not sure you realize that what you heard is not what I meant.
But wait, we're just getting started with our parade of wrongness.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. Next up is the U.S. Commissioner of Patents in 1899, Mr. Charles H. Duell.
The Commissioner of Patents? He must have seen some incredible innovations come across his desk.
You'd think so, which makes what he supposedly said even more incredible.
Don't keep me in suspense.
He allegedly declared, and I quote, "Everything that can be invented has been invented."
No way, in 1899?
Yes, before airplanes, television, computers, space travel, smartphones, the internet.
Let's hear from Mr. Innovation is Dead himself.
Everything that can be invented has been invented. The patent office can now be closed, as human ingenuity has reached its limit. Any further innovations would merely be variations on existing technologies.
This has to be the worst prediction in history. The Commissioner of Patents essentially saying, pack it up, inventors, we're done here.
Right before the most innovative century in human history.
The Wright brothers were literally building their first airplane when he said this.
I know. Can you imagine if they heard this? Sorry, boys. According to the patent commissioner, flying machines are impossible because everything has already been invented.
Just to be fair, some historians debate whether he actually said this exact quote.
But the sentiment was definitely floating around at the time. There were people who genuinely believed innovation had reached its peak.
Which is even more hilarious given what came after.
I want you to imagine Duell's ghost watching someone using a smartphone to video chat while flying in a jet at 35,000 feet.
His ghostly monocle would pop off too.
But we're not done with our parade of expert wrongness.
There's more?
Next up, we have the president of IBM in 1943, Thomas Watson.
IBM? The computer company? Oh, this is going to be good.
Watson, who ran one of the most important technology companies of the 20th century, confidently declared, "I think there is a world market for maybe 5 computers."
5, as in the number between 4 and 6?
5 total computers for the entire world!
Let's hear the man himself.
I think there is a world market for maybe 5 computers. These massive calculating machines will serve the largest research institutions and governments, but they're simply too complex and expensive for broader adoption.
I'm literally talking to you through a computer right now. There are probably billions of computers in the world.
Most people have multiple computers. In their homes, their pockets, their watches.
He was only off by, let's see, billions.
And the best part? The company he ran became one of the biggest computer manufacturers in history.
That's like the CEO of Coca-Cola saying, I think maybe 5 people worldwide will want to drink flavored carbonated beverages.
And then selling billions of sodas.
These experts were so confident and so wrong. Is there a pattern here?
Absolutely. They all fell into the same trap. They couldn't imagine technology evolving beyond what they already knew.
It's like their imaginations hit a brick wall. This is how things are now, so this is how they'll always be.
Exactly. Lardner couldn't imagine more efficient steam engines. Duell couldn't imagine new fields of invention. Watson couldn't imagine smaller, cheaper computers.
And now for my favorite expert, fail Ken Olsen, founder of Digital Equipment Corporation.
What did he say?
In 1977, he declared, there is no reason for any individual to have a computer in his home.
No, in 1977, the same year the Apple II was released?
Let's hear from the computer visionary himself.
There is no reason for any individual to have a computer in his home. What would they do with it? Compute their grocery bills? Play games? That's hardly a practical use of such expensive technology.
Play games, calculate grocery bills, that's all he could imagine?
He couldn't envision email, video streaming, online shopping, social media, working from home.
Literally everything we use computers for today.
And the company he founded eventually collapsed because they failed to adapt to the personal computer revolution.
So his own failed prediction helped destroy his company. That's poetic justice.
The ultimate it sucks to be you moment.
Let's not forget newspaper editor Robert Metcalfe, who predicted in 1995 that the internet would catastrophically collapse in 1996.
And how's the internet doing these days?
Just a tiny bit bigger than it was in 1995.
Let's hear from the doomsayer himself.
I predict the internet will soon go spectacularly supernova, and in 1996, catastrophically collapse. The growth cannot be sustained. The infrastructure will buckle under the weight of traffic, and we'll see a massive meltdown.
To his credit, Metcalfe actually ate his words literally.
What do you mean?
He put his column in a blender with some water and ate it at a conference when he was proven wrong.
Now that's how you admit you were wrong.
So what's the takeaway from all these spectacularly wrong predictions?
That even the smartest people can be completely blind to future possibilities.
And the more certain they are, the more hilarious their wrongness becomes.
Makes you wonder what expert predictions today will look ridiculous in a few decades.
AI will never be creative. Space tourism will never be affordable. Virtual reality will never catch on.
Future podcast hosts will be laughing at those predictions while broadcasting directly into people's brain implants from their lunar vacation homes.
If there's one lesson here, it's that the phrase, that's impossible, should always be followed by, based on what we know now.
History has shown that what seems impossible today could be ordinary tomorrow.
And when you're absolutely certain something can't be done,
Someone's probably already doing it in their garage.
so let's rank these failures. Who gets the highest negative IQ score?
It's tough competition. They were all spectacularly wrong.
I'd give Thomas Watson the gold medal. Being the head of IBM and predicting only 5 computers worldwide, that's a negative IQ of at least 200.
But Duell saying everything had been invented in 1899? That's hard to beat.
True. That's like standing at the starting line of a marathon and declaring, well, that's as far as anyone can ever run.
I think they all deserve induction into the Negative IQ Hall of Fame.
If you've enjoyed our exploration of expert wrongness, hit that follow button and give us a like.
And if you know any other spectacular examples of confident incorrectness, send them our way.
Until next time, I'm Ben.
And I'm Alex, reminding you that it really sucks to be you. If you've staked your reputation on something that turned out to be spectacularly, hilariously wrong,